Chelsea Football Club are back against Arsenal this Tuesday at the Emirates. The game could not be any bigger. And of course, for Chelsea, that means that we have another injury crisis. No Cole Palmer, no Malo Gusto. So much to go into, but I found the starting 11 that we can put out to win this game, as well as tell you why we're going to win it and give you a score prediction. So don't go anywhere. All right, now before we get into the video, please hit that like button and subscribe. It helps me out a ton as a new Chelsea podcaster. Now, we have a starting 11 to do. We have a score prediction, but before that, real quick, I need to give you the reason Chelsea are going to win this game and what we need to do to win it. Now, a little bit of a background about Arsenal. They are in a 3-horse race for the title. Yes, they're still in it. They also are known for having the best defense in Europe. That's not a bold statement. Check the stats. Their defense is tremendous. Does that scare me? No. I'm more scared of a Man City for sure. I'll say it, I'm more scared of a Liverpool, even with their little rockiness that they're going through right now. Because of this, our problem is not creating XG in front of goal. We get our chances no matter who it is. I don't care who we're playing. Last time we played Arsenal, we were up 2-0 in the first half, and then we ended up tying the game 2-2. But we were scoring goals, right? So the issue with this game is going to be us not being clinical in front of goal, not their defense. We need to be clinical in front of goal to win this game. Only thing we got to do, if we're clinical in front of goal, we are fine. So please let us make our chances. And you'll see in my starting 11 why we need this lineup, and that's how we're going to be clinical in front of goal. But let's get into it. Before we do that, though, I need to do an injury report as well because there's an injury crisis. Shocker, Ben Chilwell has picked up another injury after playing a couple minutes. This dude cannot stay fit. He has the body type sometimes of an 80-year-old grandma. I swear. I hate to admit it. I love Ben Chilwell. Nothing against him. Same thing with Reece James. It's got to be the toughest thing as a professional athlete. So I shouldn't be too harsh. I wish him the best, but this is the reason I probably want him sold. We need a left back. We can't just have a captain on the bench, a fan on the bench at this point almost even. That's sad to say. All right, but the other injuries we have is crazy. Malo Gusto, when he did go off, it was something a little bit more serious because he's under medical assessment, screwing us over because both our star right backs are hurt. So what are we going to do there? You got to stick around. And then the other huge injury that we need to go over is that Cole Palmer is ill. Mauricio Pochettino stated in his press conference that he will not be starting and probably not available for the game. People call us Cole Palmer FC, and honestly, I hate to admit it for good reason. But no player is bigger than the club. I think that although Cole Palmer has been brilliant, without a doubt, sometimes that can overshadow the other players, and this is their chance to not just get the ball to Cole Palmer, not just count on him to win us the game, but to prove something for themselves, and that is what I'm hoping we will do with this starting 11. In goal, Petrovic, our only fit goalie. Robert Sanchez is still in training, and he wouldn't start anyways. The back line that we need, listen up to this, is going to be Trevor Chalobah, Axel Disasi, Ben Badiashile, and Mark Cucurella. Now, this team has pace up top. Gabriel Martinelli is a speedster, right? I know Trossard's not probably the fastest, but I don't know who's playing up top. Saka is insanely fast, right? We need that help. And let me tell you this right now. I do not want to see Disasi at right back. He will probably play right back. He is a big center back who is slow and got absolutely destroyed on the right against City. He cannot play right back. Well, we need a center back to play right back, Hunter, because we don't have any right backs. Simple. Put Trevor Chalobah. He's played right back before, and he's our fastest center back. It makes sense. Trevor Chalobah needs to play at right back. The two center backs I chose are Ben Badiashile and Axel Disasi because I think Thiago Silva needs rest. I love him. He's almost 40. He can't play 3 games after just playing 2 games in the last, 8 days. So he needs rest. That's a partnership that know each other. They're going to create a dynamic, just a more forward-moving idea of football. They're just played together a bunch at Monaco. They'll be good. Mark Cucurella is our only left back because Ben Chilwell's hurt, so he's obviously going to start. In the midfield, we are going to go with our usual 3. So it is going to be Enzo, Caicedo, and Gallagher. But the top line is where it gets dicey. We have to keep our midfield strong, especially against a team like this. But this is the top 3. This might shock you right here. I'm going to put left wing, Carney Chuameka. Up top, Mudryk. And on the right, Raheem Sterling. Now, I know that sounds a little whack, and I've never thought I'd say that front 3 at Chelsea, but hear me out. Yes, you would want to put Mudryk at left wing. Here's the whole thing. This is the reason it is what it is. Jackson cannot start this game. I don't care what people say. He needs another chance. Jackson was awful. You can't be awful and start the next game. There's so many people that are fighting for their spot, like Mudryk, like Madueke, like, I don't know, Gilchrist, like Axel now. Like, you have to give a reason why they start. Jackson does not need to start. He does not deserve to start. When we played Arsenal last time, we used a false 9, and it worked. And I think Mudryk is the perfect false 9, and I'll tell you why. Now, everyone knows that Mudryk, when he was playing that false or the 10 or the attacking midfield, he was scoring way more goals and involved in way more and has been left out to dry on that left side. Is that true? Yes. Are we going to get the most chances against Arsenal? No. What are the chances we got? It was from Jackson running in behind. If we have Mudryk running in behind, like where Jackson did, ain't nobody catching him. He needs to stay central. We need to feed him those through balls just in the center. As a false 9, I am telling you, that is the way that we will win this game if we do that. That is the number one thing we have to do. I wish I was the manager of Chelsea. Probably just another ambitious, delusional fan, but we need to have Mudryk there. We need him to feed him the ball. Sterling on the right, I'm not been impressed with Madueke. I wouldn't be that mad with Madueke started. That's not my biggest one. But Sterling's healthy. I want to give him a shot again because I've probably been so long that I forgot about how garbage he is. Hopefully he gives some effort because it's Arsenal, so he actually might play like Sterling and not just burnt out Grandpa Sterling. I don't know what I'm doing with the grandma and grandpas today, but it's just on my mind. And then on left wing is going to be Carney. Now, I know that Gallagher's played at left wing, bizarre enough, the last couple games. So I think those two could switch a lot. But Carney has played more on the left side, and Carney needs to start this game. I think he's finally ready from injury. I want to see him in there. But that's my starting 11. Let me know what you would do down below, and tell me I'm right, because that is the best starting 11. If you disagree, tell me where you disagree. I'd love to talk to you about it. Score prediction now. I'm going to predict this. Oh, gosh, I can't go. I got to back Chelsea. I'm going to back them. If we do this lineup, I'd feel 10 times more confident that we won, in all honesty. But I would go with, I'm going to say Mudryk's going to score again against Arsenal. I'm going to say it's going to be 1. I want to say 1-1. My head says that, but my heart's going to say 1-0. Chelsea are going to come across obviously tired at the beginning. We're going to scrape it out, and we are going to hold that back line, and we're going to flood it with our backs. We are going to win this game 1-0 against Arsenal. That's my thoughts. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you after the game for player ratings. Come on, Chelsea.